System Management Plan. The next, Your Excellency, is the Transition Committee report. This report consolidates the deliberations, resolutions, and recommendations that have been culminated in this historic occasion, marking the formal transition of management functions. That is the Transition Committee report. The next, Your Excellency, is Deed of Transfer. This deed executes between the national government of Kajiado and formally vests the management of Amboseli National Park in the hands of rightful custodians, the people of Kajiado County, by extension, the people of Kenya. That is the deed of transfer. The next, Your Excellency, is the transition plan. This plan provides the roadmap for phased implementation of the savannah, collectively and timeless emblem of Kenya's natural heritage and splendor. Wapi makofi watu wa Kajiado na watu wa Kenya. Symbolic insignia, which finally, Your Excellency, the symbolic insignia to be presented are carvings presented some of the most iconic species that define Amboseli majestic wildlife. The elephant, our beloved Jumbo; the lion, our enduring symbol of strength; and giraffe, our graceful, sentimental of the savannah, collectively and timeless emblem of the natural heritage. We also have the lion, which is the king of the jungle.
Finished.
And that is the handover of the 1 million acres. Makofi tafadhali. Thank you, Your Excellency. Over to Head of Public Service.
Your Excellency, may I now invite you to step forward and do the proclamation.
Wana Kajiado hamjambo. Enda subabogi. Meisi sio laitoriani. Transfer of the management functions of Amboseli National Park to the county government of Kajiado from the national government. To whom these presents shall come, greetings. Whereas Amboseli National Park, previously known as the Southern Reserve for Maasai, and later the Maasai Amboseli Game Reserve, has undergone a remarkable evolution from Maasai ancestral ownership through a period of colonial control to joint stewardship by the government and the local community. Whereas, as a central pillar of sustainable development, the state bears a duty to promote intergenerational equity in addressing historical heritage and long-standing community land claims. Whereas, the imperative of integrating local communities into conservation efforts for the enduring and shared benefits of host communities, as well as the people of Kenya at large, has been the driving force behind efforts to resolve the long-standing question of the management of the Amboseli National Park. Whereas successive national efforts have been undertaken to resolve the long-standing question of the ownership and management of Amboseli National Park, including the presidential action of 2005, whereby the management of the national park was sanctioned to vest in the then Old Kajiado County Council, which action, however, did not occasion a conclusive transfer. Whereas, as part of preserving the splendor of our heritage and in furtherance of the national aspiration for shared prosperity and plenty within our borders, the Constitution of Kenya 2010 provides the framework for the transfer of functions between the two levels of government. Whereas the national government, through the Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife, jointly with the county government of Kajiado, executed a framework for the transfer of the management of Amboseli National Park as notified by Kenya Gazette Notice number 15320 and 15231 of 24th October 2025. Now, therefore, in exercise of the powers and authority conferred upon the head of state of government, I, William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, do hereby ordain, declare, and direct that the management of Amboseli National Park is hereby vested in the county government of Kajiado. Now henceforth, by dint of this presence and the deed of transfer herein executed, may it be known to all that it is hereby proclaimed that the management of Amboseli National Park stands returned to the host community through the county government of Kajiado. In testimony whereof, I have caused this proclamation to be issued under the hand of the President and the public seal of the Republic of Kenya on this 8th day of November in the year of the Lord 2025. William Ruto, President.
Your Excellency, I have now the honor to invite Your Excellency to set your hand and sign the memento of presidential proclamation. Your Excellency, with the handover now sealing history, permit me, sir, to most graciously request Your Excellency that all our honored guests to kindly take their seats. Take your seats. Let us take our seats. Let us take our seats. The ceremony is still continuing. Let us take our seats. Let us take our seats. Let us take our seats.
Naomba tuketi, hatujamaliza sherehe. Hatujaimaliza bado.
No.
Bado.
Now, I have your attention. The Ma elders now to proceed and consecrate these instruments. And this consecration is a solemn act of symbolizing a new beginning in the management